You've also said that you'd like to see the death penalty returned for terrorists and child killers.
Well, that's my own personal view. That isn't UKIP policy.
You recently said you're also okay with waterboarding as an interrogation technique.
Now, I used the example of when I was talking about if we were in a situation where there was an immediate terrorist attack on the horizon and we had to get information which would save people's lives in this country, then I would I would use harsh methods.
You would be okay with it? Do you know these are almost never the circumstances in which torture is used? That's not what waterboarding has been used for. It's been used to get intelligence and information out of people.
Yes.
Are you in favour of that?
No, and I didn't say that if you listen to the whole interview.
No, I'm just finding out if you were.
No,
You're not.
no, I'm not.
Do you agree with another of your MEPs, Roger Helmer? He says that it's, quote, time to think the unthinkable and just lock up suspected terrorists.
Well, look, when you read this morning that there is a suspected 23,000 jihadis who could be living amongst us, obviously MI5 are stretched to capacity at this present moment in time. I think we've got to look at ways of ensuring that our people are safe, whether that is a return to... Hold on, let me finish. Whether that is a return to control orders, whether that is tagging these people, or who knows, in the future, maybe a return to internment. I don't know.
A return to internment?
Well, look, you know, we're in a situation now where we're being told that there are 23,000 possible suspects on our street who want to do us harm. Now, if you consider that it costs roughly £1 million a year to have 24/7 surveillance on these people, we're talking a vast amount of money. Maybe, Andrew, we're just living in a different society now. Now, I'm not saying now is the time to return to this, but I wouldn't rule it out in the future.
Right, so you wouldn't rule out internment, perhaps of thousands of British citizens. You are aware that when internment was introduced in Northern Ireland in 1971, it was the biggest recruiting sergeant for the IRA ever. Yeah, you do know that.
But look, what I'm saying is, in the future, and not now, maybe we can tag these people now, maybe we can return to control orders, but, you know, I wouldn't take anything off the table in the future. Because, as I say, look, unless we get a grip on this, what happened in Manchester the other night, which is part of my constituency, could become commonplace, and that's the last thing we want to see.